I can hope today's the day that we find some silver. But I burned myself. That's why you see a rubber band, or a band-aid, rubber band. Let's hope today's the day we find some white line silver pieces. It would be a good touch, but as I always say, never guarantee. That's why we look. Turned my Blackstone on and forgot I had a silicone mat on it. Went to move it, and I burned myself. It happens. Did not think it was gonna get that hot or be that hot at the time, but what can you do? It'll get better on its own. So I was making some nice some bacon for some BLTs. Oh, it's so underrated, BLTs. So good. And the tomatoes were fresh out of the garden, so I feel like it's even better because of that, but that's a biased opinion. If you grow any food, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're gonna side with what you have grown over what you get at the store, and there's probably some truth to it. You know, and don't use pesticides or anything like that. So, in a sense, it is a little fresher. Let's see. Small silver. Hi-ho silver. 83. But aside from some of the random one-offs, you know, been doing good. Staying busy. I'm taking a hedge out so we can put in a fence. So that's a little fun. Never really cared for the hedge I'm removing. Just overgrown. All of them really are at this point. When we got the house, nobody had really maintained it, so the bushes got big. But now if I want to fence, which I do, I gotta remove at least one of them so we can tie it into the side of the house. Otherwise, the side of the house is just wide open. So it doesn't really help the dogs or kids or anything of that matter from keeping out or staying out. But another thing I'm trying to find that I probably have to order online because my local stores aren't carrying it is a no soliciting sign. I don't know how often you guys get the solicitors, but where I'm at, it's dang near every day. Get a knock on the door trying to sell you something. I have aluminum siding. So most of them are, hey, we noticed your siding's old. Do you want to replace it with vinyl? And I say, well, I don't have the mold problem or moss problem. And they always want to come back with saying, well, there's chemicals in them now that don't allow the moss to grow. I kind of look at them sideways because moss doesn't grow on the aluminum that I have. So why would I want to replace that with something that has more chemicals in it? I don't know. I do have to paint it, but other than a fresh little touch up and painting, there's nothing wrong with them. But I know they're just trying to do their job, but I ain't got the spare cash to be residing the house at the moment. Not with the other projects going on. Not today. But no silver. Maybe if we find a bunch, I can do that. But today didn't go so well, so maybe next time.